Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're working on the Caprice again. A couple of BMR parts. Let's show. So we're adding a tunnel brace and a Driveshaft Safety Loop while we're at it. These are some rear arms and then bushings for when I do the Camaro diff. Let's go ahead and get these two installed. We'll start with unpacking the tunnel brace. Doesn't get much easier than this. Decided to go with the black hammer tone. You get a little instructions, a little sticker, because I plan to do a little no prep with this car, and if anyone peeks underneath, I don't want them to see red. So let's go underneath. I'll show you what we're looking at. So underneath the car, you've got these four 15mm bolts. Take those out and then put the new brace right back in. Pretty simple. Just remove all four. Reuse your existing hardware. Put the new one in. I'll be right back. Here are the two parts side by side. Some nice tube steel, good weld, nice powder coat, thinner stamped. Honestly, not that much weight difference. Let's actually go over the scale and see the difference. Over at the scale, here's the stamp piece. 1 pound, 2.6 ounces. £1 pound, 10 ounce gain. So a little under 2 pounds, low in the chassis, stiffer, I'll take it. There we go. Just got to tighten up these other pieces here, but fits perfectly. Gives a little bit more clearance to the exhaust, which is nice. These are 3-inch pipes, they're not going to go anywhere. And it's only a pound gain for a little bit more stiffness. So I'll go ahead and torque this down and we'll meet you behind me for the Driveshaft Safety Loop. Here's that Driveshaft Safety Loop. Again, black hammer tone, real nice powder coat. We'll slide underneath, we'll show you where this goes. So good news is my exhaust clears. Driveshaft Safety Loop will be nice. Bad news is you got to pull the transmission mount to get it in there. I move the light over. So you'll be able to drill 2 holes to secure it through the middle. And then these false holes will actually be where the bolts line up. And you can see the loop covers, and it's an unboltable setup. So I pulled the torque converter inspection cover, put the jack right there, and now let's remove these 2 13s and then the 4 15s. I should be able to pull the mount cover piece down. All right, so we've snaked the bolts out. Don't forget up here, there's a breather. Let's see if I can get in here. There's a breather bolt right here that holds this breather tube down, so you gotta get that to 15 as well. I took off both exhaust hanger mounts. Now we've already found our problem. I have to replace this motor mount. This is completely damaged. Yeah, it's gonna rip completely off. So you just unbolt it and replace it, order a new one. So we're using a 7/16 12 point to get these star sockets out, because I don't have the right tool, but it works. It looks like a little bit of rust in them. Makes sense. This vehicle came out of South Texas. We'll clean up the bolts and clean up the threads, put a little blue Loctite. But that's it. We got to wait for the new transmission mount from Summit. So now we'll go over to the bench and we'll continue on the bracket mount. So now that we are showing it from the top side, it makes more sense why we need to remove this, so we can get these holes centered. Because from the bottom side, you're kind of guessing where the marks are. But on the top side, these bolt holes line up with a bolt hole. So we'll just drill these out and then mark and drill these out. There's your holes drilled. and mark and do the top. And there we go, we've got top holes drilled. Clean this up. So there we are, we're all drilled up. Got the holes up top. These holes. .5/16 bolts here. 3/8 bolts on top. And then the loop will bolt here with 3/8 as well. So here's the old mount, torn. You could feel the vibration. New GM mount, replacing it while I'm at it. Makes perfect sense to do it now. Here I'm just bolting the new mount into place. Decided to fast forward, but I've got the new brace in and it's mounted and torqued into place. You can see where the drive shaft loop has to bolt in next. Pretty simple process. You just end up slipping it up and over, as you're seeing here. And then you can bolt it to the actual mount that mounts to your transmission mount. Don't really know what to call that brace piece. But a couple 3/8 bolts, and you can bolt that into place, and then you'll be all set right through those 4 slotted holes. And here's the final product. Everything's all bolted down into place. Driveshaft Safety Loop is protecting the top of the drive shaft. Transmission mount replaced. Pretty easy and simple modifications to keep you safe at the track and improve traction.